There we go. Set it off.
Set it off.
You got the hat on backwards, y'all.
We're live.
Welcome to Team Akhi, guys. It's your boy Mo Idris.
It's Ash.
There's a 9.
Who's at 9? How we doing, boys?
Same thing, different day. You know me.
Still living.
Still living.
Yeah, good.
Still living, man. I hear that, bro.
We're still alive.
What you boys been up to?
Well, we know what you've been up to, but yeah, I went to see the Wu-Tang thing.
He makes that sound like I've been doing something wrong.
I know, that did sound a bit wrong. I know what you've been doing.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been complaining about it all the time. Like,
Sounds even worse. They don't know what, the camera people don't know what it's about.
well, let's say it wasn't enjoyable because he's been complaining about it the whole time. So whatever it wasn't enjoyable, whatever it might be. Yeah.
Look at him, he's going through the trauma as we speak.
I know, man.
PTSD. PTSD.
We'll get into this.
Yeah.
Went to see Wu-Tang with Kev. That was dope. Yeah, dope. Like dope.
Yeah, the
Dope.
videos look so good.
Dope.
Nas as well.
Dope.
Okay, so I spoke to my cousin about this because obviously him and my brother took my ticket.
Where were they?
So they were, if that's the stage,
Yeah.
they were up here.
Okay.
Yeah. And I said to my cousin, the first thing I asked him, I said, what were the special guests? Because it said Wu-Tang, Nas, and special guests. He said there were no special guests.
No.
So nobody came through.
No.
Okay. Then I said, you sent me some videos, but it just looked like Donnie's standing around rapping. He goes, bro, they're all in their 50s. What do you expect? I was like, he's right.
What did you expect though?
I don't know.
What did you expect?
I expected 19-year-old meth running
Yeah,
around.
but even if
Bunch
he's
of dads on stage.
No, but
It
even
really is granddads, bro. Not even dads, like
even
granddads.
if he was,
Bunch
but
of dads on
even
stage.
even when they were that age and they were running, where were they running to? They were just running on stage to be hype.
Yeah.
And then once they got on stage, it was like, yeah, I'm here now. Hold the mic. Hi guys.
Like,
Da, da, da.
I don't
When you
wanna-
actually think about it, bro, rappers, apart from people that have like specific type of songs, generally you ain't got a lot of like choreography in there. People just standing there rapping with their mic.
Now, I feel like there's got to be pacing, like left to right. There has to be.
No, they were moving, bro. Don't
Yeah,
get
but-
twisted.
'cause
But
I almost
you-
choked
but you-
up,
but I
but you
almost
have
choked
to
my
remember.
water.
But you have to remember, dude. At one point, there's 8 people on stage. There's only so much you're gonna pace before you like start
but-
bumping into, doing, 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 just bumping into people.
I almost
So at
choked.
some point, like the people, like don't get me wrong. If you see some of the footage I had, like Nas when he come up, the first like he was pacing back and forth. Yo, you man up there. This, that, and the
Yeah,
other.
engage.
Yeah. But so did bro. Wu-Tang was your boy RZA was like that guy. He was running the whole. Put your W's in. Yo, put your lights on. Everybody. Yep. Like he just kept going. Like, dude, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was actually impressed by Wu-Tang. I've seen Nas a few times, so Nas, you can't fault Nas. Like Nas has a good set in him any day of the week.
Yeah.
And the thing I really liked about Nas's set was he did like a good. So Wu-Tang came out, RZA started it, a few other people come out, one by one he introduces them, and then they go through like a few, like I think 6 songs. Then they're out. Nas comes on stage. Nas does a few songs. Then he ends it with his song with Ghostface and Raekwon. And then he cuts, and them two on stage. They then do Incarcerated Scarfaces. And then they do a next track, and Capadonna comes out and jumps in. Then there's a next track, and the other two come. So basically, they kind of come a little bit at a time, a little bit until they're all on stage. And then it's like I said, at some point, you can't really just pace back and forth because there's 8 other people next to you.
Yeah.
So it's just impossible. Like, there's only so much stage. It's not like they got like the biggest stage. But yeah, like the songs they went through killed it. And then obviously Nas comes back out, and Nas's second set for me, like hands down, was the best Nas session I've ever seen.
Oh, stop it.
Nah, bro. But it might not be for you. And that's the thing. And
I
this
shouldn't
is,
laugh.
and let me
it's your reaction.
And let me
It's the
explain.
reaction.
And let me
I'm
explain.
sorry.
And let me
Bro,
explain why. Let me
I'm
explain
not
why.
laughing at your pain.
The reason
I
why I
swear.
say it was the best set for me is I've watched Nas maybe 4 times now. This is the 4th time. Yeah, I've watched him in Hammersmith, Apollo, Brixton, Amsterdam, and now in the O2.
Yeah, carry on talking. I just need to.
And bro, like Nas did a set. the second set where he just did B-sides. It's the rarest time I've never seen. Like, I've always heard him do one. Like, Nas will pull out his one mics, his, you know, his the message, you know, the big tunes.
Yeah.
But it's very rare that you get like, so you might get One Love.
Yeah.
But it's very rare you'll get like Represent.
Yeah.
It's very rare he'll play certain, like, there were certain songs he played that you wouldn't get in a normal Nas set. These were literally New York State of Mind B-side. This was literally those songs. The B-sides, not the, so when you think of like,
The back catalog,
when you think of, but not even just, bro, when you think of like Illmatic, all the songs that, like, don't get me wrong, he did Life's a Bitch, like a little bit of that, sorry language, but it's the title of the song.
It's
so
Nas,
I can't
bro.
help it.
It's Nas.
We're outside 5 minutes.
He
so
did
we're
a
okay.
few things as well, but at the same time, like, he did these classics, bro, that if you're a Nas fan, and that was the thing that killed it, because when he started, before he starts, he goes, where all my day ones at? Like, you will represent because you know this. Only you will know this. If you're not a Nas fan or you're a more recent Nas fan, you're not going to know these B-sides.
So
you might know the classics,
right?
but you ain't going to know the B-sides.
Do you think he would have done that had Wu-Tang not been there?
Probably not.
Because Wu-Tang attracts that old school crowd more than Nas would, right?
The underground.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Hence why I said that was like a moment for me. I was like, bro, I literally was lost. I was like, dude played, bro. I have never heard Nas play this song ever in any of his sets. I've watched, like I said, I've been to 3, and the 3 times before, it wasn't like a Nas and somebody. It was Nas full set. Like, he was going through everything. And dude, what's the name of this song? Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Okay, did he do any of King's Disease? I know that's his.
He did one or two. He did one or two.
did?
He did one or two. He did one or two. Like, obviously, you have to. He has to touch that.
Yeah.
But he didn't go ham in it. He did like the main one or two that you would know.
If there was anything new that he was ever dropping, for me, it would be YKTV. Like, I would want to hear that live. I would want to hear that.
Which one is that again?
I mean, I can quickly play it. Off
Quickly.
I can add the audio later.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say all that. I should have opened with the reading of the scripture from the book of
You won't be able to have
Yeah.
the audio.
This track is so dope, bro.
Nah, he didn't do this one.
YKTV,
Nah, what was the other one off that album though? He did the main one off that album, the one with the sick beat to it. That was the one he came out on the second. When he came out on the second one before he went into his little old school joint.
I don't even know. You know, I didn't really know there was a main track. Did he even drop anything off that album? He didn't, did he? It was just came out as an album.
No. But there was what was the first? Okay, just skip through a few for me real quick. Nope.
Is it 40 side?
No. Yeah, this one. I'm a rare breed. I'm in rare form. Yeah, he came swinging this one. Like Nas went ham.
Okay.
Yeah, Nas went ham. But bro, he played this tune. I need to no.
Stop there.
Bro, he played this tune, please.
I'm
gonna give you another 60 seconds with this conversation.
Well, I'll go online today. I'm still hung up on this because I choked on my water and I'm still trying to clear my throat.
He played halftime. He did halftime,
because he mentioned
he did represent
when you were talking about like moving around on stage and the 50-year-old guys, and then he went, "Would you expect choreography?" I don't know why I immediately pictured the Wu-Tang Clan doing like a dance routine together.
Yeah, bro, nah. But what
like
do you
a
expect?
pop dance routine, like they just stop rapping and they break into like a freestyle choreographed dance together.
Bro,
that would have been amazing.
Yeah.
He did this tune. He did these tunes. Bro, this is not a tune that most people...
it's not.
Hear me.
Yeah.
Bro, this is like old school. Yo, if you don't know these tunes, you ain't listening to these tunes. But there's a tune he did. And I don't find it on anyone's album anymore. It's not on these albums anymore. Somebody took it out of this catalog.
I feel like everyone from...
Bro, he done this?
I'm sorry to say this. I feel like everyone from our area went there. Because since that day...
Except Mo.
Sorry, Mo. But since that day...
Oh, he done this?
I've seen so many Wu-Tang tops all matching.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Oh yeah, bro. When I came back on the
baseball
train, there was a
tops,
whole
like the
train full of
baseball
just
tops.
Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Like the baseball style jerseys.
Yeah.
So many people wearing them.
Oh,
It's
what's
mad,
it
right?
called?
Because
What's it called? What's it called? Oh, I need to find what this song is called.
This could cut the video, by the way.
Huh?
This could potentially. You'd have to cut out the music.
Because
for
now all
infringement.
of this is getting, this whole conversation is getting cut out, so I don't have to relive it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't have to, like, this whole conversation is getting cut out. I want to hear that Neus went to Wu-Tang and Nas and it was the best set that Nas ever played.
The podcast is
and
just...
I'm sitting here in Manitoba, Canada, bro.
I mean,
Yeah, like
I'm just picturing
delayed flights.
Welcome to See Maggie.
Nah, man,
Mo
I'm reliving
Idris.
it. I don't wanna
Yeah,
do
it's
it.
Ash.
I don't wanna do
Yeah,
it.
it's News at 9. So that's it, everyone. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe.
That's it.
Just edit the whole
That's
episode
it.
out.
Oh
It's
my
the intro and the
gosh,
exit. It's
bro.
a 2-minute podcast. Love it.
what is this
It should just be 2 minutes long. Let's cut the whole thing out. Or in fact, let's spend the next 3 minutes just watching News find this tune.
It's pissing me off. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, because they've actually deleted this song off the album. I've just realized
They do
that
that.
this song is no longer on Nas's album, and that's crazy.
It's one of those ones where you're gonna have to YouTube it.
Bro, it's crazy. It was literally the song. Like, I'm trying to see if there's a deluxe edition
Nah,
for
Neus,
this album.
no disrespect. It's definitely on that album, yeah.
Bro, I'm not crazy. I'm not
He
crazy.
said I'm not crazy.
Why are you looking at me?
Are you
No, I've
questioning
made that
my
mistake
fan
before.
knowledge?
I'm all
Hey.
strung up on one album looking for a
Hey.
track and it ended up being on another one.
Hey,
He's about to
you
Shaolin
You
challenge.
sure it's not on that album? All right, cool. Let's see. How do you look at previously listened tunes? Is there a way to do this?
I don't even know, bro. What, you on Spotify?
Yeah. There's got to be a way to listen to previously. Who knows how to listen to previously listened tunes? Somebody tell me.
Like history of listening to.
Yeah, like history. That says my library. But how do I get my history?
Okay. We'll come back to that. News, when you find it, come back to us, yeah?
All right, cool. No worries.
Ash, how was your Spain trip?
Oh, that was delightful. That was really nice, but I am shattered from it. So it was good because I went with some really good friends from back in school, like sixth form.
I'm just going to remind you before you get into this for the viewers, yeah, that you used the word delightful. And now we're going to go on to talk about who you saw up there.
Who I saw.
I wouldn't describe it as delightful. I'd describe it as lit or sick or just...
Oh no,
I'll
the
use-
trip. The trip was delightful
Oh, okay, all right.
because it was good food, good company, a lot of laughs. We got an Airbnb together, a lot of scooter riding. I'm now
Yeah.
obsessed with riding those Lime scooters. So I went to London on Saturday with some friends. Rather than get the train on the underground to Euston, I just grabbed one of those Lime scooters and went through London to Euston because it was
Oh, wow.
just easier. Enjoy the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually quite.
You find it safe?
Yeah. Because you use the bike lanes.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it was way safer than Madrid.
Yeah?
Madrid, their bike lanes are on the main road.
Yeah.
So a designated lane in the road is for taxis and bicycles and motorbikes. So we're on scooters. I don't know if we should have been, to be fair, but we were like whipping through central Madrid, all through the main roads on scooters. But anyway, we went to Primavera, and Primavera was phenomenal. Like, it was absolutely amazing.
So let's talk about this geographically. Where is that?
So it was just outside of Madrid, Primavera. They have one in Barcelona as well and a couple of other locations. It's the same acts in all the locations. So Barcelona's was a few weeks before. Madrid's was very cleverly placed because it was really out on the outskirts of Madrid, not really near any residential it was quite far out, bit inconvenient far out. But we just got an Uber. It was fine. Dropped us right outside. And we realised why when we got in. Like, I have not seen stages that big.
Oh, wow.
Ever. Like, absolutely huge. And I think the only reason is because there was two of them bolted together.
Okay.
So it's two stages side by side
Yeah.
with a thin screen in the middle and a thin screen either side.
Yeah. That was the video you sent us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when we turned up, it was Depeche Mode playing on the right stage. And they were on their like last two tracks. And they were singing that Just Can't Get Enough. Old school tune.
Yeah.
So as we're walking up, you can hear that duh, 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 as we're going up, and it was so funny. So we're walking up, left stage we're waiting on. They finish their last song, their set closes, and then the screens all go green, and there's arrows on there pointing at the left stage. Within minutes, Kendrick comes out. and he does a whole set on that stage.
Yeah.
Finishes his set. By that time, we had gone to get drinks on his last 2 tracks. We came back for his last one. Grabbed some drinks, came back to the right stage. He disappeared, and then Fred Again came out. And Fred Again was one of the best things I've ever seen live, ever.
Wow.
If you've ever heard of Fred Again, go and see him live. If you haven't heard of Fred Again, look him up. But yeah, his live event was, the energy of it was incredible. Because it's not like yes, it is like jumping, dance, like everyone in a vibe, having a good time. But there were parts of his set that are really engrossing and like emotional and like speeches and stuff like that. And it was, he really offloads all of his emotion into the set. And the best bit about it is, think of most producers, like DJs, like a David Guetta or a this or that or Avicii, however it is. Most of them would come out and they DJ on their decks and their this and that to play their set of their tunes and mix them in. He has a beat pad and he plays the track live on his beat pad.
Wow.
So he's not dropping tunes. He is
He's actually playing them
literally
live.
beat pad in front of him. And he
Making
is
them.
like intensely playing to play the whole tune, and it's linked in to the screens. So as he's repeating like a vocal bit, that shot is playing over and over on the screen in time. And you could just tell, because at the end of every single track, he literally just drops on the table and he's like in fits of breathing, like trying to get his breath back. And then he's like, right, let's go again, and plays the next tune. But
Wow.
it was one of the most incredible things I've ever seen live.
Wow.
To the point where I'm thinking of going to see him in a September time in Alexandra Palace.
Wow.
Yeah, it was amazing.
See, I feel, so I'm going to say something controversial now, right?
Go for it.
Kendrick. I feel
Yes.
like I missed out. I never really gave Kendrick the time.
I agree. I was exactly the same.
I never really played. I remember one of my boys, hardcore Kendrick fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Always telling me about his albums, always telling me about his tracks. I just missed the whole thing.
Yeah, I
I just
only
missed
knew.
the whole thing.
Why? What were you doing?
Listening
Listening
to
to-
Neo Soul, bro.
Yeah, but Kendrick has aspects of that. That's
No,
why
he
was-
does. But
that's
what
why
I'm
he should
saying
like
is,
it.
like, I've got my playlist, innit? And there's long periods where I just go through a very set period of music. Like, these are the tracks I'm listening to.
Yeah.
I never really pick up anything new unless it's recommended.
Yeah.
So there's a few things I've missed out on. Like, the one thing I'll never miss out on is Nas. If Nas is dropping an album, I'm game. If Music Soul Child is dropping an album and he has, I'm game.
But that's why I would have
There's-
said Kendrick should have been one of them people, because I would say I'm very similar to you in that. Like, I have I wouldn't say a set playlist, but I have a set type of music
Yeah.
that I like to listen to.
Yes.
That may vary. I may, like I might not be specifically listening to just rap the whole day. I might take a time out and just listen to Neo Soul for the next 20, 30 minutes. I might take a time out and just bump some reggae all of a sudden. Like, I can get into my little bag here and there depending on what pops in my head.
Yeah.
However, when it comes to albums, I would always say when people I like or I think I like drop an album, I will always try and give it at least a listen or two to just go, okay. And Kendrick was one of those people that 2 albums specifically just made me think, yeah, this guy's clear. Like, and the first one was OD, Overly Dedicated.
Yeah.
It's a mixtape. It's not as refined, but it was like it had a bunch of nice songs on it. Like, and you could see he could rap. And then he did what I believe is his actual first classic, in my opinion, which is what's the name of this one? Section 80.
Okay.
Section 80 is
So
where
as you're talking, I'm gonna save this.
Section
right?
80 is
Yeah,
where
'cause-
I believe Kendrick Lamar mastered his style. So, like, bro, there are certain people like a Kanye. Kanye, to me, was a great rapper on College Dropout. But, bro, in reality, Graduation was when Kanye just mastered everything. Like, that was his prime time. I have leveled up on everybody. You guys can't see me no more.
Which album?
Graduation.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Late Registration was cold. Very good album. But Graduation for me was where Kanye just went, bro, I am Jay-Z level at this point. Like, who else is
Made
in this
himself
category?
untouchable kind of
Who
thing.
else is in this category?
Yeah.
I am Jay-Z level at this point. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I never really listened to Kendrick. So I know his songs from the ones that people play the most. Yeah.
Yep.
But I don't know his whole like catalogue.
And for me, that's what Kendrick did. Kendrick just on that first album just went, or not the first album, but the first one, that one that I believe is like the start of it all. Because Good Kid, Mad City is a brilliant album, classic, masterpiece. But if you actually listen to Section 80, you see where that comes from.
Yeah.
The build up. It's kind of like Nipsey Hussle. There are a lot of albums that Nipsey Hussle had. He made a bunch of songs, bunch of mixtapes, bunch of things. But you get to one where you kind of just go, he's got it.
Yeah.
Bro, the flow's tight, the beats are good. Like, he has now mastered.
He was putting down his
hours. He's a professional at what he does now. And now everything after that just seems to be like, yep, I like Nipsey. Put some more albums out. I'll listen to it. Same with Rose, same with all of these people. They just get into that rhythm. And I feel like once you get there, even if it's only for a moment, you're literally in that Super Saiyan mode. You ain't messing with me. I'm Jay-Z level right now.
So you think, I'm sorry, I have to come back to this, because I feel like it wasn't a ludicrous statement.
Oh, wow.
But I feel like it was up there as the maddest thing I've heard. That Graduation was up there. Do you honestly believe that? Like, to say that that's up there with as a mastered version of Ye, like, I just don't think it is. I feel like College Dropout.
College Dropout is your introduction. Yeah, late
registration.
Registration.
After late registration, that's
is him.
It for me.
Late registration for me is him mastering the roughness of College Dropout.
Yeah.
But Graduation, bro, listen to that album.
No, I have.
Bro, okay, so, bro, listen to that album.
Okay, I'm going to do it again.
The music, Kanye's beats went through the roof on that album. Through the roof on that album.
And every album.
And every album after that was gone. Bro, that's a classic album. Graduation's a classic album.
Which do you prefer out of 36 Chambers and Wu-Tang Forever?
36 Chambers, I think.
36 Chambers because it's shorter. Just because it's shorter. But in reality, bro, Wu-Tang Forever has a lot of classics across the two CDs. Impossible.
I play that all the time.
That's my. You can never defeat. I wish he had done that song. The God. No. Impossible.
No, whenever the way
they couldn't have done all of them.
The way I judge it, and this is me, my journey, right? Personally, for me, right? This isn't about this is how everybody should tackle this. It's when I go back to Wu-Tang, because now you have to go back to them, right?
Yeah.
They're not dropping anything new. I always go 36 Chambers. Always.
Yeah. No. Bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. The W is a good one, but for me, I'm not gonna lie.
And after that, it's like
if you're talking something to listen to in a like car journey, I'd probably say, what you call it?
You pointed at me like, and go.
You said the name a minute.
Wu-Tang Forever.
Wu-Tang Forever. Yeah. I'd probably play that because there's more cuts on it to play from.
Yeah, I do.
Whereas
when I'm driving, it's
Wu-Tang in the slum where rum pump, bro. I need to play the W again, 100%. I always call it the Wu.
Do you know
the W? I need to play that album again because that takes me back, boy.
Which album?
The W.
Bro, I'm still you know what? No,
bro.
I'm upset with you. I'm actually upset with you.
Why,
bro? How can you not say Graduation is a classic? I'm upset with it. I'm not having it.
Okay, no, let's go back.
I am not having it.
Let's go back.
I am not having it. Okay. There is no way anyone is telling me Graduation was not a classic. Oh my days,
I'm going to get so much hate for this. Listen.
Bro, from the beginning to the end, there's only one song I would take off that album. And you know what song that is? Drunk and Hot Girls. 100%. That's it.
And the killer No. Hear me out. That just epitomizes that entire album, right?
But bro, he did the same song on the first album. He did the same song on the first album.
Who's he got on that track? You got Yasin Bey, bro, on that album. That's the track you drop with him.
Bro, is it him? But hold on. As Yasin Bey has to choose what he jumps on. He doesn't get forced in some like a leg lock. Oh, tap out. You gonna do this?
No, but what I'm saying is, the genius. I recognize him as a genius of music. Yeah, I do.
Nah, I feel
100%.
You.
I respect the guy to this day. I know people don't. Kanye's
my guy. No one's
Kanye
telling me
is.
nothing.
Yeah, no one can tell me anything about Ye. right?
So then you can't tell me Graduation, bro. Graduation.
It's not a classic.
Bro, are you crazy?
It's not a classic, bro.
Alright.
So which
Tell
track's
me
the one
what
about with
defines a
Justin Bieber?
classic then. Or tell me which
Every
one is a
single
classic.
track has to bang. That's just the
Alright,
bare
bro,
minimum.
So hold on.
So you were saying College Dropout?
Hold on. College Dropout. College Dropout has the same exact song as Drunken Hot Girls, just in a different fashion. I'm going to introduce you to Kanye's workout plan. Breathe in, breathe out. Bro, you don't remember that song? That is the worst song in Kanye's history, in my opinion.
Workout plan.
The one where the girl goes, I learned how to ride a plane. Like, bro, what is that song doing
it
there?
goes with the theme of the album, bro. I'm just saying.
I hear you. But still, you cannot tell me, okay, you want to go 1 for 1? Those are 2 dead one tracks. Now show me the rest. Show me the rest.
Oh, wow.
Show me the rest. Because, bro, I'm not having it. Nah, I'm not having it. From the beginning to the end, other than Drunken Hot Girls, Kanye blows everyone out of that water that year.
Throw it in the comments and tell us what you think, by the way.
Please, can we just put him to rest?
Yeah, let's work on this.
Graduation, you guys. This
Neus.
guy's tripping.
Neus is my guy. Neus is my brother, but he's wrong in this.
Graduation, don't get me wrong. Look, I'm not saying Graduation was the best album Kanye ever came up with. That's not what I'm saying here.
Bro, it's like,
That's not what I'm saying.
I'm going through late
Yeah, I'm
registration.
literally pulling it up now.
I'm not finding a bad track on there. Yeah,
I
go to Graduation.
All right, what's a bad track? Tell me.
What, on Graduation?
Yep, tell me. Good Morning, classic. Champion, classic. You know you were singing Champion when it came out. Yep, don't say nothing. Stronger, come on, man. We don't have to talk about that. That was on the charts for time.
Flashing Lights is my favorite track on that album.
Bro, but come on. The Good
Flashing Lights is my
Good
favorite
Life. The Good Life with T-Pain. Bro, this album was the album to beat 50, wasn't it? This was the album where he outsold 50. He literally went Jay-Z level on him.
Do you know what? I'm looking through the album.
Bro, what are you telling me?
He's right. It's pretty strong.
Bro, what are you telling me?
Okay, look.
Graduation
can we just rewind?
Look.
Rewind. You said it was a classic. I'm saying it's not a classic.
The College Dropout's my go-to.
No, bro.
Like if I want to listen. Actually, I really like...
You didn't hear me. My initial statement...
Thingy as well.
You said, do I think it's a classic? And I said yes. However, my initial statement was, that is the album that I feel Kanye mastered everything. Like, he learned his flow, the beats, features, he mastered it. And then from that point on, every album after that was literally a classic, bro. That is what I said. So when you think about it, same thing I was trying to say with Kendrick. Bro, Good Kid, Mad City is a classic. But if you actually listen to the one that came before it, that is the one where you actually see this is the groundwork where Homeboy had perfect. Like, bruh, I know what I'm doing now. Wait till the next tape. Y'all are dead. Like, literally that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, my man, that is your, oh, snap. That is your Reasonable Doubt. No one rates Reasonable Doubt like they rate some of the other albums. But when you actually think about it, come on, man. And I wonder, come on, man.
Okay.
You banged all them tunes. Every one of them. Don't even lie.
Album.
Exactly.
I banged the whole album.
Exactly.
But it's not a classic to me. Wow. I feel like, and I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I can't believe I'm going to say it, but I am. I feel like after Late Registration, he ain't done anything similar since. Like, he just hasn't. Yes, I'm saying it. Nothing on that level. Just nothing on that level. I hear what you're saying about Graduation. It's a good album. In my opinion, it's not a classic. In my opinion...
All right, so what was the album after Graduation?
What about My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy?
Bro, I'm lost. I'm like literally dying.
I was going to come in earlier and say that's one of my favorite albums of his. Is My Beautiful Dark Twisted
That's
Fantasy.
a classic.
Like a really good album.
And these are where these
albums
came from.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
That's the one with Runaway, bro.
It's the one that starts with the Nicki Minaj intro to...
That's the one before 808s, right? Or 808s came before that one?
Might have come before.
No, 808s was before that, just before that.
Yeah.
Because that was 808s is the one I don't really... I'm not going to lie. I like it,
My
but
Beautiful
it's
Dark
not my jam.
The only thing... So, Watch the Throne, I even went to the tour, right? I went to watch the show because that album banged.
Yeah.
But is it a classic? No. And that was with Jay-Z.
You don't think Watch the
This is
Throne's
why
a
I
classic?
think...
I mean, Watch the Throne was a good album.
Watch the Throne's a classic?
No, I don't.
So, okay, let's start somewhere, please. Audience, hear me out.
Oh, sugar.
I need Mo to tell me what are his, like, it doesn't even have to be top 5, but name me 5 classics, because I'm lost here. We've given him classics. He's saying, nah, they're not classics. So he gonna have to pull out some, like, trump card. What is it that you're telling me? Okay.
His definition
so Watch
of a
the
classic
Throne
album
was not a classic. What was a classic?
What wasn't the classic? Sorry.
You said Watch
No,
the
he's saying,
Throne
so
wasn't
what
a
was
classic.
it?
So
what
was a
albums
classic?
are classics? Like, what was it?
So if you're saying Watch the Throne, what was better than Watch the Throne in your opinion?
What, out of Ye's?
No, out of anything.
Out of anything.
5 Desert Island discs, basically. That's what he's saying.
5 Desert Island.
That's what he's saying. Desert Island, five albums
Oh
you
man,
take
you
with
man
you.
are putting me on the spot, boy.
You the one saying, man, bro. Desert Island, Watch the Throne is coming.
For
'Cause
real?
You can play the whole thing, bro.
Out of 5 albums,
You
you're
can
picking
play the whole thing.
Watch the Throne.
No, I said out of my you
Mine-
got 5
mine-
albums to take with you. Watch the Throne is coming,
mine's-
bro.
You're taking
Yeah,
so you're going on a
100%.
desert island.
100%.
Nah.
100%.
I know you're messing with me right now.
100%.
I know you're messing with
Why?
me right now. Okay, so let's just in the history of hip hop, yeah, of every album that's ever dropped, you get to take 5 on a desert island with
Yeah.
you, and you're taking Watch the Throne with you.
Yes.
Wallahi,
You
this
know
guy's
why?
mad, bro.
You know why?
Wallahi, this guy's mad.
You know why?
I swear to you, bro.
Nah, man, these guys are tripping. Number one, Watch the Throne to me is a classic. Number two, the reason why I would take it is because then it would eliminate me having to waste another CD on Kanye or Jay.
or Jay-Z. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
I've got the two at their height.
Doubles down.
At their at their height, bro. When they were spitting. Yeah.
I would
I don't
much
need
rather-
to worry about buying
rather-
another 2 albums with me.
I would much
or bringing
rather
another 2 albums with me.
take the Black Album and Late Registration, then Watch the Throne. I would sacrifice 2 positions. I'm telling you. Then take Watch the Throne.
All right, so give us your 5 anyway. Because I don't think Watch the Throne or Late Registration are making it by the sound
Okay,
of how he was
so-
talking about them.
Okay, so and this can be this. Does this just hip hop?
This is, bro. It's
No,
whatever-
bro.
It can be whatever
Five
you
discs.
want. It's
That's
your
what I was
li-
about
it's
to
your
say. Like,
playlist.
this would surprise you lot. What I would
That's
say.
why.
Lads,
That's why I said what I
this is-
said.
yeah. Okay.
You can't just put only rap in the box.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
can drive yourself mad just listening to just rap.
I think MJ Off the Wall, 100%.
Oh,
I would
yeah.
take Miseducation, Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
I would take Music Soul Child's I Just Want to Sing. I would take, just to really switch it up, I wouldn't. I wouldn't take anything Wu-Tang.
Wow.
I would take the Black Album, 100%. The Black Album would be that is just one of my favorite albums of all time, man. And then the last
Which one?
Let's just be like, can we just clarify?
Which album
Ask
was
me
that?
this question again in about 3 weeks, yeah?
Okay.
Because the list might change after I've given it some real thought. And then
You know what? The reason why this wouldn't even work is because if you actually given the option to call them out, it's a lot harder because it's hard to remember what everything is. But
Of course.
But if you were given the option to walk through, let's say, a HMV with every CD that you ever liked
yeah.
in there, you wouldn't pick the ones you're talking about, right?
No, I would definitely pick the Black. No,
craziest thing.
Miseducation.
No, maybe one
and
or
Black
two,
Album,
but I'm saying
100%.
like bare of them would change.
Yeah. They would.
Yeah.
Because
They
you
would.
go, oh snap, I forgot about this.
Because you know, like I know I keep saying it, but yeah, you're 100% right. Because that's what always happens, right? When you're picking your top artists or whatever, maybe not top artists, but definitely with albums and tracks, man.
Yeah.
That
You know
always
why?
happens.
Listen to this. So if I told you, if I had to pick hip hop only, do you know what my second album I'm taking with me is?
Go on.
Puff Daddy and Friends.
Oh, I was going to say Victory.
Puff
That's
Daddy
the
and
one.
Friends.
That's the one with Victory. That's the one with 24
That's
hours
the
to
album.
live.
That's
That's
the
the
saga
one with
continues.
everything.
That, I don't know.
That's the first
It was the
one.
first album he did after
First
Biggie
album
died.
he did after Biggie died. Had I Missing You, bro? Literally, the reason why I would take
I was
these
going to
albums.
say that, you know.
What you
That
have
was
to
the first
understand,
album I bought.
bro. The reason why I would take these albums.
I was
is you
gonna
have
say that.
bro. Listen to what I'm saying to
News,
you.
I'm so surprised by
Bro,
you today.
no, you see, you're not thinking logically. Yeah, you're not. You're not thinking logically, bro. I got Biggie, Mace, Puff. Bro, it's like compilation albums.
Have you got the best of all of them?
Pretty much,
Victory, what? Victory, and what else you got on there?
No, that album
bro.
is
That
good.
album,
You
That
can,
album is good.
got twisted
Yeah,
on it. It's
yeah,
got
yeah.
mad
I know
people on
it
it.
has. I know
that
it
is
has.
front to back.
Bro,
All those
I know.
front to back.
Classic.
Every
I
track.
live
Bro,
to
this
breathe
is what
that.
I'm trying to
You play
say
it
to
from
you.
start
So
to finish.
that's an era I've encapsulated without having to buy into getting 10 albums. I've just gone, you know what? That one. Why? Because Mace is on there, Biggie's on there, Puff's on there, Buster's on there. Yo, there's a few.
Everyone,
The Deluxe
yeah.
is on there.
Yep.
Yo, come on. Black Rob's on there. Come
Yep.
on. The list goes on and on. Like, bruh.
That is a good
That
one.
is a classic album. I'm
is
not
a good
caring what
album.
anyone says. If anyone hates Puffy and the family, then y'all don't like hip hop. Because that album right
Wow.
there.
No
was-
Way
nah,
Out.
bro.
No Way Out.
100,
Bro, that
you're
was
right.
a Batman album.
Yeah,
that was
No
a
Way
banger,
Out. That's what it was
100%.
called, right?
I don't deny that.
Bruh, that
Would
was
it be
a
in my top
moment.
5 to take on an island?
It wouldn't,
Absolutely
it wouldn't
it
be
would
my
be.
top
No, I'm
5
joking.
forever as like top 5. But
Yeah.
bro, to go to a desert island with, I think as a hip hop album, it covers everything I would need.
Surely
as
you
far
would
as
take
one.
your
know
top
what?
5 of
I
all
get
time.
the-
to
I
a
get the
desert-
logic.
No.
I get the
Nah,
logic.
bro.
Okay.
Nah, bro.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because you want
bro,
eclectic.
You're gonna
I said, surely you would take your top 5 to a desert island, but then as soon as I said that, I
Nah.
was like, well, no,
This
because
is
you
what
want
I'm
an
saying.
eclectic.
Bro, my
Yeah,
top
yeah.
5 is
This is what I'm saying.
embedded in
I-
my soul. I don't need the music
I
to
get the
play
logic.
that.
I get the logic. Why take individual artists when you could take compilations?
I'd be stuck.
yeah.
Eventually, I played Biggie so long. I already know Biggie back to front. So why
I
am I
know
taking
Neus
Ready to
and
Die?
He's
with
got.
me?
That's what I call music 1994. I'm telling you, he's gonna have that in. Just
I
to
don't
give
even
you
know
a
what.
good-
I don't even know what was
moderate
on that.
vibe.
Nightfall was the best one.
I don't even know what. I don't even know what.
Nightfall was the best one.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is. But nah, bro. Bro, real talk. You know what
my
else? You know what else? I'd take
Britney
with me?
Spears, Christina Aguilera.
Nah, you know what I would take with me if we were talking compilation albums? Funk Master Flex Volume 3.
Oh, wow.
Anyone who knows that series,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
one of the best
Yeah,
ones.
the
It has
Funk
the
Master
baddest
Flex.
freestyles on it. Yeah, but yeah.
I think it's a disrespect to the artistry, and you should know better than this, right? Because you have made music, right? And you know the artistry. Like, it's disrespect to even come up with a top 5 or a top 10, because there's just such an array of music.
No.
bro.
But you see, this isn't your top 10. And this is why I put it the way I put it is, and that's why I said, when you're listening to my choices, you have to understand that if we were talking about 5 records you could take on a desert island. Yeah. So, bro, like I said, if I wouldn't take my top 5, and the reason why is because my top 5 albums, I know them back to front in my head. So I can sit on a desert island and rap them and sit there and do what I'm doing. It doesn't bother me. Yeah. Whereas I'd want to take music that I can play across the board. There's times where I want to do, feel so good. Yeah. And there's times where I'll probably be like, I'm slipping, I'm falling.
I can't get
So
up.
I want a mixture. I don't want just one thing because I'll be trapped.
Yeah.
Yeah. If all I got is Mace all day, what happens when I want to be grimy? I'm just playing Mace all day.
100%.
Sorry, Mace. I'm just saying. You know, there was a time you was murder Mace, but I'm just saying. Yeah.
Now he's past the mace.
Well, he ain't past the Mace no more. But yeah, I mean, he probably still is, but he don't.
Nah, he ain't.
But yeah,
he is
bro,
what he is.
this is all I'm saying. So that would be the reason. But if we were talking my top 5 favorites of all time, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, you would probably even still be surprised because a lot of the albums y'all would probably call, I probably wouldn't put them on there. But if there's one album that would be in my top 5, yeah, other than a Biggie and Tupac album, because they would definitely be in my top 5. So if we excluded them, I would definitely put Black Album in there. Yeah, I spent a lot of my time listening to Black Album.
Oh, the Black Album.
Yeah, I would definitely put The Chronic in there. Dr. Dre, The Chronic is a classic album. It's got Snoop. It's got every mother ever you want in there. That's one of Dre's best albums, even though I would say 2001 is the masterpiece.
That's on
that.
mine, 2001.
After that. But if you're a fan of the old school 90s, just out of NWA, beefing with Eazy-E, that sort of era, then that album, Chronic, is the one.
100%.
And it's got the skits on it. It's got all of that. Literally, it was that whole era. I would have said Doggy Style, but the reason I went with The Chronic is because The Chronic is like more of a compilation album than Doggy Style. Doggy Style is more of a Snoop album.
Yeah.
And I've always liked those. That's why I've always liked Dre, because of the little fact that, you know, you'll have people just jumping on his album that you didn't even know about. Remember Hitman? Who remembers Hitman?
Nah.
No.
2001. Y'all don't remember Hitman from the album 2001? He's on 2 tracks on that.
Which
album.
tracks?
He's on a song called Hitman, I'm sure. Or the one, what's it called? The one where he goes, where they talk about like the beats, like all cold, chilling, and it's like they about to rob and kill somebody. Yeah.
Oh,
So what's that one called again? And then he's on another song with Eminem and Dre, bro.
You're right.
But nobody remembers
this?
this guy.
Nobody acknowledges
What about the other guy? What was his
That's
name?
crazy.
What about the guy who did Super Ugly?
Oh,
The dude with the braids. Whatever happened to
he
him?
was like the next Snoop.
He was the next Dre protege.
No, they were trying to make him like Snoop.
No,
Super ugly. That guy.
Yeah. What was his
What happened to
name?
him? What happened to him? But
was
bro,
his name?
there was an era. This is what I loved about Dre, though. He would just find these
Nocturnal.
people.
Nocturnal.
Nocturnal. There
He
you
was
go.
on The Watcher as well.
Bro, these guys were all on bangers, and I'm sure they're
What,
probably
Nocturnal was?
Yeah, he was.
I don't remember him being on the
No, he was. Him and Exhibit, right?
But
Exhibit
listen,
was on there as well.
Bro, Hitman's on like 5, 6. Bro, Hitman's on mad amount of tracks, bro.
No, I think he wrote some of Dre's bars on some of those songs, but he does perform on at
Bro,
least
he's
2.
actually named, on 1, 2, 3 as a feature 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
But that's what I'm saying.
9,
I think he would have wrote some of Dre's stuff at the time.
and 11. So what you think? Okay, is that what that is?
Whereas no, he does feature on at least 2 songs where he's rapping, definitely, but he doesn't feature on all of them.
Super ugly, bro. That Nocturnal was. He was
That
never.
was the
He
track
was
you
never
were
there.
talking about,
bro.
and I was gonna say it out loud, and I was like, no, I can't say it out loud.
Yeah. Or even the car bomb. Because the car bomb. Oh, baby.
You know what? I'm gonna say something. Again. Switch
Controversial.
this up, right? Not controversial. My life was consumed by 2 types of music. The vast majority was black music,
Okay.
and because of my father, was white music. I don't even know if we're allowed to call it that. I've just said it.
Pop.
No. So yes and no.
Say that again.
But like, bro,
Funk and soul.
ABBA,
Like,
Cliff
yeah.
Richard,
Yeah,
Phil Collins, Bon Jovi. These guys, I grew up on these guys as
same.
well, bro. And I just don't acknowledge it as much, bro.
No, but that's what I was about to
but
say.
that's
When you
because
guys were talking about Desert
that's-
Island Disc, I'm listening to
but
you guys going,
that's-
hip hop artists,
I think
hip hop
a big
artists, hip
part of
hop
that is
artists.
because-
No, bro. I would have gone into a different bag.
I'm like,
but
my
we
Desert
were
Island
just-
Disc are people like, I guess I'd put like 36 Chambers, Dre 2001 or Black Album, one of those 2.
That's your hip hop done.
That's my hip hop done, right?
Black Album.
Then
I love it.
after that, have you seen Fade to Black?
No.
Fade to
Have you
Black.
seen Jay-Z's Fade to Black?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The documentary.
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
That's why I love that album so much.
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
masterpiece of how much
Like the
meticulous
whole
work
process.
he did for it.
Yeah. 100%.
Then after that would be Queen's Greatest Hits. Then it would be Toxicity by System of a Down.
Okay.
And then potentially Barry White's greatest hits.
See, I would have put some soul in my catalog.
Or St. Paul and the Broken Bones, Half City it's called,
Yeah.
I think.
in hindsight, I'd pick an album per genre.
Yeah.
Like what I would consider to be an acceptable...
Well, you never gave us 5 anyway. You gave us
Actually,
one.
I gave you
really.
4.
No, you didn't.
I gave you 4.
Which 4?
I can't even remember.
You didn't
I
give us
gave
4.
you Off the Wall, Miseducation Lauryn Hill,
MJ, though.
Black Album.
MJ.
Music Soul Child, I Just Want to Sing. Those were my 4. And
I
then-
I would replace one of the hip hop
Yeah.
albums with either MJ or a classical
But
album.
now,
like
you're
classical
absolutely
music.
right what you said earlier.
Bro,
I would go back and I would just switch up so many of those.
I would... Nah, bro, 100%. Because
Yeah,
the thing
yeah.
is this. If you're talking top 5, that's different to talking Desert Island joints. But if we were talking Desert Island, like you said, I wouldn't have just gone with hip-hop. I kind of went with hip-hop because we were talking hip-hop.
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
time.
yeah.
And I just kind of wanted to compare what he would pick and show
Yeah,
him that,
yeah.
hey, man, there's other things to look at. But I definitely have a Sade album with me.
Yeah.
That's my all-time favorite soul lady. Like, don't get me wrong, I do love her Angie Stone. I do love some other people. Jill Scott is one of my favorites too. But I'll be honest with you.
Jill Scott.
But I'll be honest with you, Sade for me is the ultimate one. I can listen to pretty much every song she's ever made. I was a fan of hers from a youth. Secondly, I would probably say reggae Beres Hammond. Best of Beres Hammond. As much as I like Sizzler and there's a couple Movado tunes and there's other people, some Bounty Killer here and there. Easy going,
wouldn't take
listening.
a Marley album?
When is the festival?
would take a Bob Marley album?
you've
Nah.
got
I would take a Bob Marley.
If I had to pick the 2, I'd pick Beres Hammond. And the only reason
because
why...
most times the survival on an island, Bob Marley's gonna get me through it, bro.
Who said you were surviving? We just said you was on a desert.
Well, I'm not
island.
going to
We didn't
lie.
say you were
If
dead.
I was on a desert island and I was like starving, I don't think any music would get me.
That's what I was saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. No one said you was dying. We just said you was trapped on an island. We never gave you
I'm
the
trapped
backstory.
on an island. At
Yeah.
some point, like I'm trapped. I'm gonna run out of rations, bro. I'm gonna run out of something. I'm gonna have to go full Tom Hanks on this, bro.
I mean,
and learn how
bro,
to catch fish
bro,
and
bro.
pull out my own teeth, bro.
Bro.
I'm telling you.
It would
Bob
get
Marley's getting
I'm
me
just-
through all of that.
No, I'm just saying,
Listen,
bro.
listen.
You would have to do that. But what I'm saying is,
rewrite the whole Castaway movie, but with the Bob Marley album. I'm telling you, he survived. The whole story changes.
he survives
I'm telling
anyway.
you, the whole story changes.
he survives
bro.
anyway.
He survives,
He survives anyway.
But he's
He
half
said-
the man.
He said, "Put Bob Marley in there," and he survives.
He
I'm
turns
like,
back up in the States or Canada, wherever it is, bro. It hurts me just to say Canada right now. I swear down. But he turns up half the man, bro. He had Bob Marley. I'm telling you, he would have had more motivation.
Yeah.
No, I hear it, man.
Yeah,
But
that's
look,
true.
I'm not gonna lie. Do you know who Beres Hammond is?
No, I don't.
Okay, so this is that's the argument done. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I love Bob Marley.
Yeah.
Bro, I love Bob Marley. I'm not even knocking
see
it. I
ourselves
love
out.
Bob Marley. Like,
see
bro,
ourselves
Bob
out.
Marley is like the OG of everything. Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. If we were talking like, it would have to only be a greatest hits album.
Bob Marley?
Pakistani folk music.
What?
Pakistani folk music. I know that's random, but I'm forgetting my people right now. I'm forgetting my
Well,
people.
I was gonna say Fela Kuti take a Niger
Like,
chicken.
the way he said it, was like we were going to be like, oh, of course, like Pakistani folk music.
How did
Why
we
did
not
I
think of this?
that? Of
Jeez, my
course,
favorite.
100%. Forget all of the albums I said. Number one, Pakistani folk music, 100%. Why are we not
Chaudhry
putting that?
Akram, bro. That's who I would take. All the Pakistanis out there, you know who that is. I'll take Chaudhry Akram. I'll take his Satari Ramzan. I'm telling you, bro. Give me a cassette. I'm done.
A cassette.
And a
done.
Walkman,
I'm
a
telling
cassette
you, bro.
A
Walkman,
cassette on a desert island.
one of those
100%.
old school headphones, the
100%.
foam headphones.
I'm in Dadial, bro, and I'm sitting there, and that's it. I'm not even on a desert island anymore.
There we go.
I'm in Pakistan.
That's it.
It's crazy.
That and Bob
Hungry.
Marley. Chaudhry Akram and Bob Marley, bro.
No, Bob Marley, bro. I don't knock what you're saying. Bob Marley would get you through it. But when we were talking about this, personally, I wasn't
Back to
thinking.
back.
I was thinking on Ash's terms in the fact that, number one, I shouldn't be suffering at the time I'd be listening to my top 5 albums. I would hope I'm not starving and in my pants, beard growing, and can't feed myself, but I'm out here listening to, the greatest hits. Nah, I wouldn't hope that. I was thinking more just if you had to be stuck somewhere. Yeah, you got food, your ration, but you just trapped. You just can't leave. It's jail, let's say. You stuck in jail. What's your 5 albums? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, not that you dying.
What would be your 5 items?
Oh, wow. Okay.
What do you mean items, though? What defines items?
5 items. 5 things you can take with you.
So they don't have to be like survival or anything.
Other than the clothes, let's say you are wearing some clothes, like a pair of shorts, a t-shirt, and some shoes.
Yep.
Yeah. Other than that,
A hat. You get a hat.
a hat. Okay. Yeah, we'll throw a hat in there as well. You get a hat. I want a hat in there.
And a free sunscreen.
Give me.
No, I'm playing.
Is it like all-terrain clothing?
Bro, we're going too far in this now.
Yeah,
We're about to build a video
let's
game.
just say, yeah.
We're about to develop a game, y'all.
So what is character 2 wearing? What about character 3? What are their attributes? What are their strengths and weaknesses? Yeah, apart from the clothes you're wearing, the shoes you're wearing, 5 items you can have with you.
Okay.
Your pockets are empty, everything. You just got 5 items you can take with you.
Loaded, unlimited iPod.
Okay.
Because I need, unlimited because, bro, how you charging it? So that's why I said
solar
unlimited.
power.
A solar power. Well, you can say a
Solar
charger.
powered music player. Because obviously, I ain't going nowhere without trying to listen to something.
Okay.
That would be number 1. Number 2, bro, a toothbrush.
Yep.
You could use tree bark, bro.
Till then, at least let me enjoy a creature comfort.
On the next
I shouldn't be
episode,
questioning your
Mo's
choices.
going to show us how to brush your teeth with tree bark.
I mean, that's how they do it, right? We call it miswak. There are certain plants,
Yeah.
there's certain trees where you just pull it off the
You
bark,
chew on them.
and no, you brush your teeth with them.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I've got a bunch of it inside.
I love him because the one he got inside, he got from the shop. The one you gotta get from the tree, how you go get that?
There are literally plants. No, in Pakistan, I'll be walking through the fields, and you know it straight away. You pick that plant, you snap it, and you brush your teeth with it.
Okay.
I'd have still gone
It's the
toothbrush.
traditional way of brushing your teeth.
I'd have still gone toothbrush.
Yeah,
Okay. Toothbrush.
I didn't mean to judge.
No, you clearly were judging me, but it's fine. It's fine.
Idiot.
It's fine. It's fine. I just wanted to brush my tongue, all right? Because you can't do that with wood. All right? I'm just saying, it's not practical. Yeah, get splinters in that.
God. Oh, no, that's awful. Splinters in your tongue.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, But anyway, yeah. Other than that, though, I wouldn't know what else to take. I think that would be, I don't think I need, as long as there's fresh water that I'm not dying, then.
No, let's say there's a fresh
you
running
won't die.
water.
Yeah, you won't die. Then I don't know. What else would I take?
I'd take a fishing rod.
I mean, again, your man just said we can make anything, so I'm sure.
I
we
was
can
talking
make-
about brushing your teeth, bro.
Yeah, but you can make a fishing rod.
I would
Make a
much rather-
fishing rod, genius.
I would much rather get a professional fishing rod than try, like Fred Flintstone, try to pull off I don't know, bro, like a twig or something and try. Making string. How do you make
Making a
string?
line.
How do you do this?
Every like
I've got
year or
some-
so, he
I've
has
got
to
some
grow his hair out,
legitimate
cut it, and
questions.
he's just
I've got some legitimate questions.
weaving
Where
his
is
own
this
hair.
island? Is there bamboo? Isn't there? What is the situation?
the
Because
classic desert island looking thing. So
Okay.
like, let's take Castaway. Like it's a
Castaway.
mountain in the
There
middle
was
of
bamboo
the
on
thing.
Castaway, so
there was
we're good.
bamboo, there was trees, there was palm trees,
Coconuts.
fish in the sea, all of that.
Yeah, enough for you to live. You're not dying. You're not likely to die. Yeah, you're gonna have to fend for yourself. You're not likely to die.
Okay. All right.
I'd take a fishing rod.
That wouldn't have been my priority. I would have thought I could be cool with fishing by myself.
Without a fishing rod.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
He's gonna make this happen now.
No, it's fine.
He's gonna get you kidnapped, sent to an island, and be like, "Yo, remember that fishing rod? Try and make one for me now."
He ain't seen. He forgets how big my hands are.
Yeah.
Slap a fish.
I'll be real with you. Look,
That's what I was thinking. I was like, what does that mean? That's how big my hands are.
bro.
I will grab them.
I'll just slap a fish to death. Ta! One falls up to the top. There you go. Dinner served.
His palm's so big when he slaps them, or it just shocks them.
slap a fish. It's the first time ever. It's the first time
So
ever,
I've
bro.
never heard that.
swear.
How do you survive? Let me show you.
I'm really.
Nah, bro. I still reckon, yeah, like you could depending on what you had. If you're saying you have all this stuff at your disposal to create, like your boy built in the Castaway thing. He built a whole yard, water running thing, whatever. Bro, come on, man. I can build something that will make me catch fish, B.
Straight up. Yeah, but it would take time, right?
Yeah, 100. In the
Take
meantime,
time to
we going to
develop
sharpen a stick and Zulu it out. Hi-yah!
Okay. Fair.
Ain't no work. Might work.
You'll learn it over time.
Somebody's getting hit. If it ain't the fish, somebody else, a pigeon, a crab, something's getting got. I don't care. As long as something get eaten, we good.
Am I there forever?
I don't know, till you get saved.
Okay.
I'd take a flint, as in one of those metal flints. So
I think
that
I've
could
got my
start fire.
list.
Oh wow, he's been quietly.
So the first foremost, I'm taking the Quran with me, right?
Okay.
That's just gonna keep me spiritually uplifted.
Okay.
Right? The second thing I'm taking me is one of those wham like 180-piece Swiss Army knives, yeah?
Okay.
The big ones. The ones that are impractical to hold.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's just got everything you need on it. Yeah?
I'm just picturing a Swiss Army knife because he's going like this.
I know,
I'm
it
picturing
makes sense.
a Swiss Army knife.
I've got
A Swiss Army knife.
screwdriver. It's a screwdriver, man's holding the. And the craziest thing is the screw piece is like this little thing. Like, that's the craziest thing. I got this big handle, but all these little finger things.
That was my immediate thought. Was a screwdriver like this big?
Not practical. But hey, I feel him though, because at least it come with the magnifying glass. There's certain things he could get with it. You know, the little scissor joints. Yo, imagine trying to use the scissors with the big finger underneath it.
Oh, bro.
The little thing.
Nah. That's
Okay.
killed me. That has actually killed me.
Oh, okay.
I like it though. It was a pretty good idea. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't practical, but as far as the idea goes, definitely a good one though.
Okay.
Oh.
Because at least you got certain things covered.
Okay,
I'm
so
sure
big
the
Swiss Army knife.
Swiss Army, yeah.
I'm sure the Swiss Army Knife Company have come up with some solutions to that.
I'm
yeah?
100% sure.
It was the hole with the screwdriver. All right, okay. So, the
Oh
Quran,
man.
Yep.
Yep.
yeah. One of them wham Swiss Army knives.
Okay.
It's because you keep saying the word wow.
Yeah, so
I hope that's what they call it when you go to the shop in the catalog. So we have your standard Swiss Army knife here, and here's your wham Swiss Army knife. With all the latest gadgets and tools. Oh, no.
The Wham edition.
The wham edition.
Introducing the Wham edition.
You'll need 2 hands for this big boy.
allow it. Okay, listen.
Sorry.
I didn't disrespect you, man, like this. Okay, I didn't do this to you. I was just like,
Hey, somebody talked about my toothbrush.
all I said was,
remember.
bro, you wouldn't take bark or like, and that's it. I've been getting a whole scenario,
Hold on.
the Chappelle Show scenario,
but,
bro.
you know what kills it?
Swear
Yeah.
down.
I'm dying. He said, hey, you want to just take Mark with you? Oh, damn.
Oh, okay. So the Wham Swiss Army knife.
After the Army knife,
I'm not even going to mention it again.
Okay.
Now, where are we going after the Army knife?
Water filter.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll take the
that
water
is
filter.
very good.
Because I'm surrounded by salt water, right?
That's a great idea.
A bag of potatoes.
So you can plant and regrow.
Plant and regrow.
Yeah.
And then the last thing will be a raincoat.
I was not expecting that for the fifth one. I don't know why, but that's a smart move.
That makes sense.
So you wouldn't take a tent.
I wouldn't take a tent.
You would take a raincoat.
I'll take a raincoat.
Why not?
Because I'm on an island, I can make a tent. I can't make a raincoat.
Oh, so you can be on the move in the rain and.
Yeah.
But you can make
Fair.
a raincoat out of your tent.
So hold on,
It's
you
just not
take a water filter, but you take an item of clothing to protect you from water that you can collect to drink.
Could collect a drink, but that's not all year round, though, is it?
True, but that also needs filtering because sometimes you get that rain with sand in it and all that. Yeah. Okay.
That's why you need a tent.
The way I looked at it, because I thought about this, I thought, you see it, right? They take off the big, like, branches, and then they will make a tent. You can make a tent.
That was real quick, bro. You take the branches and it's a tent.
I'm not gonna lie. I've also
The big
seen.
palm
I've
tree.
also seen big palm trees where they've taken the big leaves,
Yep.
stuck them together,
Yeah.
and they make a raincoat. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
How you make the zip?
It's like a poncho.
How you make the zip, bro?
It's not- bro, you
make
don't
the
need-
zip for me, innit? Like, and the drawstrings, bro. They come handy. I'm telling you, bro. When it's like,
Where's the hood at?
you ever
Bruh.
seen a rain go in
Bruh,
through the
you
neck?
fold
this
the
bit here?
banana leaf into a hat, and you good.
Nah. Listen.
Why'd you need a raincoat?
Yeah.
Banana
been
leaf's
out?
headscarf. Like,
You ever been out in torrential rain and the rain gets here into the neck and your whole shirt's wet? It just defeats the purpose of the coat. I'm just saying, drawstring, pull it, you're done.
Yeah, but bro,
It's a true raincoat.
a Kenny from South
Zip.
Park number where it's.
I need a zip.
I ain't gonna lie. I'd take a tent over a raincoat.
Okay.
And the only
I'll just wear the tent.
Brilliant. Brilliant idea.
And then you got to put the tent back together every day.
Why every day? Just leave it set up. Why would you put it back together every day?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I don't know why we're judging each other's choices.
I mean, you're the one saying stuff that don't make sense. He said, and you got to put it back together every day. Why? Wouldn't you just leave your yard
So you're going to
set
wear
up?
the tent.
Bro, if need be. But guess what?
Nah, I can see the raincoat.
But guess what? No, but hold on. But guess what? No, I can see the raincoat.
Where else would
But
he
what
put
I'm
his wham
saying-
pen knife whilst he's doing
It's not a pen knife. It's not a pen knife.
It's a
Army-
Swiss
Army.
It's a Army knife, man.
The wham.
Like, I'm going to Google this thing.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
going to tell me, listen, that's a good idea.
No, actually, Ray, it is a good idea. But like I said, bro, the thing is this, dude. When you say I'm wearing my tent, you think that I've taken all the poles down and just put the plastic on?
I mean,
I'm in my tent, bro. I'm in my tent, bro. It starts to rain. I'm in my tent. If I need to go from here to there, I'll just zip the little zip down and walk around in it, bro. I'm in my tent. You don't need to be outside when it's torrential raining. Why are you outside?
And then at any given moment, he can just flip onto his back and he's in his tent asleep. Simple as that.
lads.
Bro, I just don't
Well, that
get.
joke
look,
died. Appreciate it.
Sorry, guys.
Appreciate it.
I thought you
sorry.
were gonna go somewhere
I was
else with
looking
it,
for
and you
my
went
wham.
left.
Look at this thing, bro.
Appreciate it.
He's really impressed.
£396. I'm just saying.
For a Swiss Army knife?
Every penny is worth it.
All
Is
right,
that
so
for a
what
Swiss
does it
Army
come
knife?
with? How many attachments? How many
300 and-
attachments? How many attachments is wham in it? How many attachments? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bruh. Bruh, that is crazy. That's crazy.
Oh, there is nothing.
It's like
practical about
opening
that.
a drawer and everything just pops up.
Show me how you're supposed to hold that. By the way, what he showed us is.
I'll share it on the screen.
yeah.
I will share
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
I need
yeah,
to see
please.
this. Let me see, please, a little closer.
How would you? That's not real.
It's sideways.
That's
bro.
not real. There's
this
no way
is
that's real.
No, this is real, bro.
No, that's edited.
No, this is real.
Really?
Yeah,
Seen
but
them
the
before.
thing, but the
Seen
thing
them
is this.
before.
But the
That
thing
is
is
the
this.
most
Literally, you
impractical
hold
thing
it
I've
like
ever
you
seen.
hold a phone. You take out the thing and then you just, and I'm just there screwing.
It does
the
actually
screw.
look bigger than it is, yeah. So it's not, News was doing all of this.
Yeah, it's not that big. No,
It's
it's
not
not.
that big.
It's like as big as your phone. It's as
It
big
looks
as your phone.
bigger. Right. Let me just run through this. Right.
It's as big as the
Some
phone.
of the stuff on this is so unnecessary.
Yeah, 100%. It's got pliers.
The most unnecessary thing is right in the middle. It's the little clip.
Oh, what are they called? Caravan? I can't even know the thing. Yeah.
It's the things that you climb.
How is that? No, that's practical. It hooks onto your
The
trousers,
thing probably weighs.
so you don't have to
400
put it in your
tons,
pocket. Yeah, but
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
have to put it in your pocket.
Now you don't.
Yeah,
Now
I would
you don't
put it in
need a
my pocket.
raincoat.
I wouldn't have a.
Keeps your pocket free for all those fish you slap.
Yeah, man.
Straight out here.
Yeah.
Magnifying glass, start a fire. It's got flint on it. Nail clippers, just in case you get saved. You want to make sure your nails look good. But yeah, there's way too many pliers on that. There's like 4 different pliers on it.
And the thing is, you're not going to have screws on the island, so all that is for nothing.
Yeah, so
What
switch the raincoat for
What if
screws.
there's a wreckage of sorts, or what if something just finds its way onto the island, like a little package, and it's got
See, I told
Wings on it from
literally-
FedEx.
we're literally creating a video
What
game.
castaway?
we are. But yeah, man.
And what happened if a boss turns up and you
Okay.
have to fight them?
Ash, you ain't answered the question, bro.
What, 5 items?
Yeah.
Fishing rod.
Yeah.
And that, I imagine, would have the line, the hook, and everything like that on it. I probably would take like a multi-tool, but I wouldn't take one. I'd take a Leatherman.
What's a Leatherman?
A Leatherman is what you see a lot of tradesmen have on them. So it's like a set of pliers that's folded up. So it folds open and it's a set of pliers. But on the handles, there's loads of different tools that pop out.
Okay.
So it's like a Swiss Army knife, but it's a set of pliers that
Far
does
more
it.
practical.
It's way more, because you pull a tool out, then you close it, and that's the handle for like the screwdriver.
Yeah.
Things like that. Which is why I gunned your wham thing. Sorry. I was like, he doesn't know about the Leatherman. Leatherman, fishing rod, flint, start a fire, tent.
Wow.
No, but your wham thing has a flint on it, so you
Does it?
kind of.
Well, it has
Does
the
it?
flint, but does it have the other bit that you need to strike it?
Shoot stone, bro.
True. Flint, start a fire,
and it also has a magnifying glass, which technically you could probably start a fire.
and an unlimited reel, if I can, of parachute cord.
Wow. Okay.
Parachute cord, so that I can like tie logs together or
Put the
sticks
three of us together,
with.
man. We're
That's it.
in survival mode, man.
With him slapping fish, me catching them and starting fires.
Yeah.
You exploring in the rain.
I'll be like, boys, can you two go catch
with his fucking zips tied at all times.
I'll be like, you might be like, yo, Mo, we're gonna go catch some fish, yeah. And on one side, he's there like,
I'm there quietly like,
Hey.
and all you can hear is
Hold on. Who said, I thought we were doing teamwork? You reeled him in, and instead of me getting him into the net, I just slap him dead. Pow! Got
my
you.
days. This is too much. Think
about the thing and just toss him to Mo. Mo's there chilling.
oh man.
That's why he needs the raincoat, because he'll be catching all the fish we tossing out to him.
I'm picturing one of those yellow like
Bro, I'm picturing the like proper
The hat
see
with
like Kenny on South Park. All you can see is this bit because he said the drawstring.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
said he didn't want water
That's
in
what
his neck. So he's literally like this, just the face. Just constantly on a desert island as well. See how hot it is? The boy's just there like in his coat. I'm not getting out. It might rain.
See that cloud right there? See that cloud?
Yeah, watch when it rains though, man. You two are wearing your tents and I'm here all agile, bro. Spider-Man, just being able to get
What are
in
you
there and do
dodging
anything.
in the rain?
By that point, I'm gonna be like, like it's gonna
Lying
go
in the
It's
ages.
an island. It's an island, right? So
Right.
as I understand it, and as Hollywood has taught me, bro, yeah, is there is a monsoon season on every desert island, bro.
Okay.
So it is raining 3 months straight.
Okay. I have tent above my head covering me.
So every day, you're gonna wear your tent when you gotta go out and hunt and slap fish. And I'm here with my raincoat.
I love how
I'm
that's
agile, bro.
I love how that's the
agile.
accepted hunting technique. now.
swear.
When you're out there slapping fish in your tent,
Slapping the fish. Bro, all I know
love
is,
it.
dude, the thing is this. Depending on what type of tent, bro. Hold on.
Wait, you're gonna say
anything.
depending on what type of fish it is.
No,
bro.
depending on what type.
Something you have to
No.
slap.
I was
I'm
gonna say.
picturing that's just Neus's hunting technique.
I was gonna say-
anything, deer, anything. He's just everyone's there with their guns. He's just going
Guys, be quiet.
Slapping
warming the hands up. Like,
Be quiet. You can't see me. You can't see me.
Just creeps
creep
up.
up behind one.
and his tent's turned into a cape.
Yo, all I know is this. Yeah.
He's just jumping out the tree, slapping things, bro.
What I need is one of them nature-looking tents where it's just green and blends
camouflage
in.
ones.
It's like a
Turns
tree.
into like a ghillie suit and just hides in
But
the
nah,
tree.
bro. The reason why I said what I said is
man.
this. Unless you're talking about like one of them small one people's tent.
Yeah. No.
No. You're talking about a tent, right?
Yeah.
So, bruh, technically, I've got enough room to take a piece of that tent off and still have a tent.
Yeah.
And then still have a raincoat. Do you get what I mean? That was where I was going with it, is you don't technically need to waste. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, you man might want to come with me on an island because I'm very practical in my decision making. I get 2-for-1 specials. These men out here wasting their choices.
2-for-1 special.
Yeah, 2-for-1 special, bro.
It is compilation music.
Because the tent can double as, I tear a bit of this off. I got my raincoat. It might not look as fancy as your thing because you bought it from the shop, but it's
I
practical.
got a full on North Face.
I know, I pictured exactly what you was in. He said with the drawstrings with the little face. Yeah. If you're lucky, you might even have the Minions glass thing on the front. Like, I ain't letting no water in this.
None. It defeats the purpose, bro. No, it's not a raincoat if you get water in there.
But yeah,
I do feel like out of the three of us, the people would choose Ash though, man. Like,
Ash came. I mean, don't get me wrong. I didn't give all my 5. I got the 2. I think.
Okay,
I got the 2.
talk to me. Then.
I said, what was the first thing I said? I can't remember now. The first
Toothbrush.
thing I said, no, that was not the first thing I said.
Yeah, you said a toothbrush. And then he was
that was
like,
the
you can get the
second thing I
stick
said.
to...
He
The
said
first
an
thing I said
unlimited
first.
something iPod.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, an
Yeah,
unlimited
yeah.
music, battery iPod, yeah.
So music, bro, I'm not surviving on no island.
Music,
without
so
something to
unlimited
listen to.
music, something that plays music.
You took the Quran, I feel you. He is not going to last very long. He's got nothing. He's got nothing to read.
I'm singing to myself the whole time.
Bro, listen to me. Hear me out.
I'm
hear me
singing
out.
to
Hear me
myself
out.
the
Just
whole
hear me
time.
out with your items that you took with you. He's not got long to last. Because listen.
That parachute cord's going to be used.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, my man said, I need an unlimited supply of parachute cord. I don't think you need an unlimited supply.
Listen, you're underestimating. I'm going to take the fishing line and double it up a little bit, cut some bits off, find a piece of wood, carve it out, put my fishing cord on it, tune it up. I'm going to learn how to play my own music while I'm out there.
Guitar.
Nah, 100. I'm not doubting that. I'm just saying, but obviously, one of the things I want
You
to
should
take
fully
with
doubt
me
that
is,
because that wouldn't happen.
Nah, bro.
I would not be able to make a guitar and
Why not?
tune it. Huh?
Why not?
Because how much it's going to be like.
I mean,
Imagine
it won't be the best guitar in the world, I'm
Exactly.
sure, but it would be whatever you want it to be.
And you'd
You're
also
the
be that
maker.
guy that when you got saved, you'd be like, want to hear my music?
Everyone's like, he's playing a fish.
Okay, somebody turns up, yeah, like a fourth man on a dinghy, yeah. Turns up, he's slapping fish. You're playing a mad guitar, bro, and I'm there with my drawstring checking.
He's just gone. He's
just
going
like-
back.
they could
Says,
be
yeah,
like,
this
"Listen,
island ain't for me.
Get the fuck away from this.
Sorry, but you were saying, go on. You were saying I wouldn't last with it.
No. I was just joking.
Because I got no entertainment with that.
Nah, that's what I was saying. Nah.
Full-blown streaming.
The funny thing was this, yeah. For me, when he said Quran, I was like 100, because obviously you have to have something to occupy your mind. You might be building a city by the sound of it. You know, a limited parachute cord string. What are you doing with that? Mine's just, here's my duplex. Here's the hotel. Here's the lift I made. but I have to be on the ground to make the lift go up, and I can't use it. But there's the lift I made. There you go. I'm just saying, like, unless you're going to be like that guy and just go crazy with it, you need something as an outlet. You would need something as an outlet. And for me, that's why I said music, because at least I can run around the island crazy, but at least there's tunes in I'm going off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your boy will be super religious out here, ready to. He's probably talking to fish. But, you know, you lucky my man's not here to slap the crap out you. Like, yo, I don't know, but
Oh, God.
but
So
what I'm saying is
unlimited music.
unlimited music. I would have definitely taken a tent, and I would have definitely taken. I wouldn't have said unlimited
tent.
parachute thing. I would have actually said fishing line.
Just fishing line. Heavyweight fishing line.
Unlimited heavyweight fishing line, because I feel like with that it's more versatile.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
You
what
can
you
put
said
it
is
through a
good,
thinner.
but bro, I can make a bow and arrow out of it. I can fish with it. I can tie things with it. So, and it's quite strong for such a little. So I won't have to carry unlimited supplies around everywhere. If you think about it, it'll be less weight. And then the last thing I was gonna say would be, if I could, the water purifier thing.
So you're going to learn to make fire.
Bro, it is what it is.
Cool.
I was trying to.
So we've all got our little sacrifices.
Yeah, bro. I'm happy to eat raw fish.
I'm happy to tackle kidney stones with the rainwater. This he's got his raincoat.
Got my raincoat, bro.
Mo's got his raincoat.
I'm trying to log into ChatGPT to ask what are the best 5 things to take on, right? And we'll see how many of us.
The desert island. 5 things to take. Oh, ChatGPT. That's a good shout.
It is. That's actually a great
That is a clever integration. See, this is where we need the keyboard and the
interfaces.
a little screen and we definitely need to implement that.
You'll keep liking and subscribing so we can spend some more money. Yeah.
Come on, camera people. Shout out to the day one camera people.
Right. Birthday. Sorry, man. I'm normally.
That's all good.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been loving the weather lately, though. Even though it's warm.
Oh, it's warm, but it's been nice. Yeah.
The daytime, nighttime, I've been hating it. I ain't gonna lie. I had to open my whole back door yesterday.
You know what? We got one of those last year. We bought one of those floor, you know, the big industrial like
The
floor fans.
Yeah. They're good.
Got one of them from
They're
Tesco
good.
just before the heat wave came last time.
They're good. They're actually good.
Yeah, I spent it was like 35, 40 pounds. It is so worth it.
To be fair, I didn't have to do that, luckily, because obviously the problem with my place is technically there isn't a lot of ventilation.
No, but if you put that by the door,
upstairs there is.
But if you put that by the door,
the minute I open the back door, I open the back door and 2 upstairs windows wide open.
Breeze coming
through. I was sleeping like a baby.
yeah. But if you put what we do is if you put the fan by a window or whatever, that little breeze that comes through it just
Blows
jets
it
it all through
straight
the
in.
room.
Yeah.
The only problem is if you leave it with the windows open and the fans on.
What did ChatGPT say?
Okay.
Does it have raincoat?
Okay. Stop. Okay. Right. So my question was, what 5 things
Someone's hit the jackpot.
should you take onto a desert island? Right.
Yeah.
If you find yourself stranded on a desert island, it's important to prioritize the essentials for survival. Here are 5 things you should consider taking with you.
It's going to be between us.
Water purifier. Access to clean drinking water is crucial to survive. Blah, 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 blah. Multi-tool.
So we've said that.
Right.
I didn't go with that.
Fire starter.
I said that, Flint.
Shelter material.
Tent.
First aid kit.
First aid kit. That would have been a shout, wouldn't it?
Between us,
Yeah,
man,
we
got
all
it.
died. We all died of sepsis. We all died of sepsis and something.
Sepsis.
We died. Yeah, I was slapping fish. I got stung. It was a wrap.
Unfortunately,
I killed a few, but they got me, yo. R.I.P. your boy.
that fifth slap went too far.
Oh man, he got me. I'm going out like your boy.
Got on my kit. Unfortunately, on day 2, Ash cut his finger on a rock.
And that's
that
it.
turned
Yeah,
to
bro.
sepsis and he
Done.
died
Will
3
Smith's
weeks
character
later.
from Shark Tale just jumped out and slapped him back, innit?
Done.
Oh, man.
All of us, we did all right with some of the items, but we didn't get very
First
far
aid
because the
kit.
first aid kit should have been probably the very
Didn't even
first
prioritize
thing.
our health.
Our health.
No, we assumed we were good.
we were good, like.
We good. I'm gonna eat that coconut, nothing bad gonna happen.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
well, there
wow.
we go, man. We've learned something today.
The Desert Island episode,
Lads,
huh?
yeah, I had a whole different theme, right, for this. I swear to God.
What was the theme?
Like, I was going to talk philosophy and all sorts, man. I had a whole thing, bro.
let's
This
drop,
was kind
let's
of
drop this for next
philosophical.
one. No, but let's drop the theme so that we definitely following up with the next
Yeah.
one.
So next episode
Inshallah.
is. You want to do what?
So
Philosophy?
I wanted to talk about the. This is going to sound so like left
Left
field
field
to what
from the
we've
desert
just been
island.
talking about, yeah?
To be honest, guys, I just wanted to say everybody's kind of been busy. Your boy was in Canada. We never gonna speak about it again. He was in Spain. We was doing so. This is more of a relaxed catch up. So it's
Yeah.
not like the usual episodes.
This was
but it's
actually
been
our
good.
first chance to catch up.
But it's
after
been
the
our
back of
first
it.
chance to
It's been
catch up.
good,
Yeah,
man.
so it's
We
been
laughed,
pretty
we
good.
cried,
Loved
we did
it.
all,
Yeah,
man.
it's hilarious.
Oh wow!
100%.
But yeah,
man.
hold on. So
So
what's
no,
the next?
I just wanted to talk about whether there is in this time where there's so much kind of like upper layer conversation, right, at a social level. Is there space and room for philosophy? Is there space and room for deep thinking and really assessing and moralizing and just all of these different things, right? There's a bunch of things that I read, a bunch of content that I see that I feel like, you know, it's what does that say about our time, right? I'm of the impression that there isn't capacity for it, but we can get into that in the next podcast.
That there isn't.
Yeah. I mean, it's needed, but I don't think the capacity is there.
Well, let's talk about it
Yeah, 100%.
on the next
Yeah, I like
podcast.
that.
On the next podcast. Definitely,
I like that.
man. Yeah,
I like
man.
that. I like that.
Brothers, as ever,
Pleasure, man.
yeah, man, it's been good. I've enjoyed it, guys. Like, subscribe, share,
You know the
comment,
deal.
engage. Just look, don't shoot me for the Kanye thing, right? I might survive that. Who knows?
Somebody
If
regretting
not, I'll
their
end up on a
statements.
desert island somewhere.
Somebody regretting their statements. Watch for the edit, y'all.
I stand by them, man.
Do it for the one pen knife. The picture that you saw.
The edit will be so bad. And then it just cuts to like Kanye. like I can't.
So Desert Island disc, and it just skips.
Yeah, just skip. Nah, look, in true Kanye fashion, I accept everything I say, man.
Yeah, man.
Stand by it,
Nah,
man.
bro. Look, it's your opinion. I was just lost because I remember you at that time.
I know.
I remember you at that time.
I know.
This guy listened to all them songs on that album.
I did.
Every last one
I
of them.
did.
So for him to sit here, and I know Kanye played like a nice little moment. Because Kanye, the thing I liked about Kanye, just to finish off anyway, sorry, I don't feel like I want to be a Kanye fan today, but I'm going to go into it. The thing I liked about Kanye was the fact that, and that's why I know you were definitely a fan, was when he came up initially, and I'm sure that's probably why you tilt more towards the earlier work.
Yes.
The neo soul aspect, the features, the
features,
Stephs, the
yeah.
Talibs, the things like that. And don't get me wrong, I rate that.
It all changed after the Lauren
was-
beef. It all changed after the Lauren beef.
But
for
this
me.
is for me musically,
For me, it was after the Taylor Swift.
musically, not as a rapper, not as past or present, musically in his format. That was the album that I felt
Yeah.
Kanye West has arrived, y'all. Like,
Well,
this
but
is
look,
what we're getting.
Guys,
Your side's that. Your side's that.
Yeah.
You guys debate just like we do with love. Debate in the comments about
That's it,
who
man.
you think is
Tell
correct
us what
and
you
why.
think.
And
Tell
if
us
you
what
ever
think.
want to see me slap a fish, like, subscribe. Once we get to 10,000, I might slap a fish. Don't hold me to it.
Yeah, man.
I
Love,
don't
guys.
want Peter coming for me.
Take it easy.